Hi everyone, welcome back to our Scrum series. In the last video, we covered the product backlog and how to keep it in shape. In this video, we're going to talk about the most important part in the Scrum process, the sprint planning. What is the sprint planning all about? Why it's important? How to estimate work effectively? And how to set a clear goal to guide the team through the sprint. Let's start. First, let's get an overview about the sprint planning. So the sprint planning is the first thing start in the sprint, where the whole team sit together and they decide what they're gonna develop or build during this sprint. The goal is to create a plan that everyone agrees on and that sets the team up for success. Sprint planning is a must because it makes sure that the team is aligned on what needs to be done, how they are going to do it, and why it matters. During the sprint planning, the product owner presents the highest priority items from the product backlog. The team then discusses those items in detail, estimates the work required, and decides how many of them can be realistically completed within a sprint. The goal is to leave the meeting with a sprint backlog. It's a list of tasks that the team commit to delivering by the end of the sprint, and a clear sprint goal that guides the team efforts. Now let's talk about estimating work. It's a crucial part in the sprint planning as it helps the team to understand how much effort is required for each task. One technique for estimating work is using story points. Story points are a relative measures of the complexity and effort involved in completing a task. Instead of thinking about time, the team thinks about how difficult or easy a task is compared to others they have done before. An example is assigning 1, 3, 5, or 8 points to tasks based on their complexity, or t-shirt size, small, medium, large, or extra large based on their complexity. Another effective technique is planning poker. Planning poker is a fun and interactive way to estimate work as a team. Each team member is given a set of cards with different story points value. The product owner presents a user story and then the team discusses it together briefly. Then each person selects a card that represents their estimation. Everyone reveals their card at the same time, and if there is a different estimation, the team discusses it together and they find the why behind it. This process helps the team arrive to a number combining all their perspectives and get more accurate results. Finally, let's talk about the sprint goal. It should be short and clear statement to guide the team through the sprint to know what they need to achieve. It's not just a to-do list, it's the why behind the work. A good sprint goal gives the team a clear focus during the sprint. For example, if the sprint goal is to improve the user onboarding experience, the team knows that everything they do should contribute to that outcome. To create an effective sprint goal, make sure it's specific, measurable, and achievable within the sprint. It should be directly linked to the product backlog items you have selected and should provide a sense of purpose for the team. During the sprint goal acts as a guiding star, helping the team stay focused and alive, even if unexpected challenges arise. To wrap it all up, sprint planning is your team's opportunity to set the stage for a successful sprint. By estimating work, creating a realistic sprint backlog, and setting a clear sprint goal, you ensure that everyone knows what they are doing, why they are doing it, and how they are going to get there. With these practices in place, your team is ready to hit the ground running and deliver great results. I hope this video gave you a solid understanding to the sprint planning and how to make the most of it. Until next time, keep planning, stay flexible, and of course, stay agile.